Hello, how you doing? Well, I'm going to do a face-off today, but I'm going to do a DE versus a straight. I'm going to shave again with my 3 Adores 17.5. One of my new keepers. Lovely stainless steel razor. Really enjoyed the first shave of it, so well, let's fit another one in. And I'm going to shave with this DE, and these are one of my favouriteest, is it a word? One of my favourite DE razors, like vintage DE razors, and it's a made in England Gillette Flare Tip Red. It's in pretty good nick really. There's barely a mark on it. There's just a little tiny bit here and there of the red paint missing. I did think about sourcing some enamel paint and tighten it up, but I thought, well, nah, just, you know, get it to the next person. I'm going to be using Shnick 2, and these are twin blades. So there's 2 blades welded together, stacked, glued. I don't know. When I first pulled one of these out, I tried to pull them apart because I could see 2 blades, and I thought, oh, I got stuck together, because I've done that before by mistake. But no, they're welded together in some way. They're meant to be twin blades. So these are made in England Gillette Red Flare Tips. I believe are quite sought after because well, rumour has it, and I think it's kind of true because I've shaved with both, that these are slightly more aggressive. And that's not to say they're aggressive either, because Gillettes are known to be mild across the board, I believe. And I'm going to be shaving today with Taconic shave, Eucalyptus mint. Give it another whirl. I don't like how this is. I still don't. But one day I'll get a shaving bowl and I'll spoon a bit out and I'll go down that little rabbit hole, no doubt. Right, let's load up the DE. If you're not familiar with DE blades, they're very easy to get the hang of. Oh, a bit chilly I am today. That's weird. So with this, it's called a TTO. Just, yeah, it's a bit stiff. I always make sure I shut them. And the old barn doors open up. And then this particular one, what way did it go? That way. You just push it out from the top. Still got another one in there as well. I might actually try and save this one because I chucked the other one away. And it says top on it. So I imagine that's the top. And you hold it on the sides, you place it in, there you go. Shut the old barn doors, and every TTO with a Gillette, it's almost got like this little extra turn, and that's got like the locking turn. It's important because you don't want it to become loose. I shaved one of these Shnick twin blades in a Gillette Slim, and I had it up, I cranked it right, because I normally just crank it straight up to 9. And it was actually a bit aggressive, yeah, and like it was quite surprising because that's the first time one of them slims. Another razor that when I get in, when I kind of restore it and stuff, I always like to shave with, because again, that's one of my best Gillettes. You know, people chase the fat boys, but the slims are just as good, if not better. But and people reason they do collect the fat boys though, and they demand a higher price because they only made them for 3 years. Supply and demand, supply and demand. Right, what we're doing then, that's it. Oh, sorry, yeah, I did have something else. I knew I had something else, that's why I did the, I had a nice mail call today. I managed to nab another CV Hildstrand. Here's the box, see it right well. Can't really see it. It says CV Hildstrand, and it's got like Stockholm Humlega Risotan 12 Stockholm, which I believe is a dress probably. I managed to snap, yeah. Another little MK31. It needed a little tiny bit of heel correction, and there was actually a tiny little frown as well. So I've heel corrected it, I've sorted the frown out, it's ready to go on the stones now. The spine wears, it's about 1 mil. And there's probably about 1 mil and a half missing from the actual edge. There's a tiny little, I don't know if you're going to pick it up on the camera. tiny little sort of water stain damage down here, and it's close to the edge, but it's not actually on the edge, and it's not on the opposite side. So I believe future honing and stuff, it's going to be all right. You know, I'd never say that if I didn't think it was, and I'll know more when it goes on the stones as well. Beautiful scales, especially this side. Well, to be fair, both sides are really nice, but yeah, that side's really nice. And they are nearly pristine. And to think this is almost definitely 90 years old, it's just madness to me, because it's in such good condition, like the scales, considering how delicate they kind of are as well. Great razors, yeah, with MKs. I had an MK 29 once, and that was a bit too, it was too fine. Like the edge was just unbelievably fine. So I ain't got a coarse beard. When I say that, and I don't actually know whether I have. It's not like I go around touching men's faces. But yeah, it didn't agree with my face too great. Got 2 days growth. I had to give my hair up with scrub today because I was cutting well through loads of bricks to take a wall down that's on the old pist. Like it's like that, literally. Cut it in sections, put it over with a digger, go again. Yeah, loads of brick dust though. Literally my bath turned red when I washed the old shampoo out. Mrs. loves it. Old Dusty Joe coming home like that. Yeah, so I weren't really planning on shaving with a red tip, but I couldn't remember whether I shaved one on a video, and I've had quite a few the last few weeks, months even, but they're definitely one of my best Gillettes. That and the Slim are my best. I do also like one of the open comb ones that I find in travel sets more than anything, and lovely open comb, quite heavy razor for Gillette. They're just a fine shaver though, and I've actually had people email me after I've sold them it saying, oh, if you could get any more of them please. But it's not something I come around too often, and I've only ever seen them in travel sets, so I don't know what the jazz with them is. Nice smell, wakens your senses a bit. I'm still waiting to find old Sterling Soaps there, mint one. If you're listening, Mr. Sterling Soaps, could you try and make sure you import some into the UK? I found some in Europe, but I'm not paying 15-20 quid for a bloody postage. That's a shame, because everybody raves about it. And I've got that Sterling Soaps. What is it, British leather, and that's lovely those. It's a very gentlemanly smell, that one. Imagine somebody that smoked an old like tobacco pipe or something, or cigar. So it's coming down. Happy Father's Day, everybody. I see on some of my feeds, like some of my kind of like shaving orientated feeds, that many a man got some nice gifts. I got some new hair pomade from the dude who I get my moustache waxed from, Mr. Captain Fawcett's. And if you don't know who they are, check them out. Great, well, just great smells and scents and essential oils and whatnot he uses, real good stuff. And I got a new moustache comb, because I bought some moustache combs, advertisers moustache combs, and lo and behold, they was nearly as big as this razor when they come. So every time you order something, make sure you check the dims, you know, dimensions, because I got done. First day I've got a 2-day shaving in a while, I tell you. It's nice. Nice it is. Yeah, it's good soap, good slide. Just one pass, it's nearly good to go really. Sometimes I do wonder why I go against the grain as well. Well, the other way. Right, so let's find the angle. No. Ew, nearly. There you go. Do you know what? That's very smooth. It is. I can barely feel anything like. That's a good combination, I'd say. Yeah, because with that slim at number 9, it's a bit harsh for my liking, and I'm not somebody that gets like sensitive skin or anything like that on the whole. But yeah, I crank that down. I think I crank it down to number 8 from memory. I can't really remember. I have to watch the video again, and it was better. But that matched with that. He's very good. That feels nice. Right, let's load up again. Go the other way. Yeah, a bit like that MK31 up there. Go through the stones nice. So I can get it back in rotation. Meaning, sell it for somebody else. Get another fine razor back in. Well, razor land. I've got my keeper, that's an MK31. I think I might have another one actually as well that needs scales. So, like I've said to you before, I often keep razors that I can put my own scales on. Really, I don't really care for sort of original scales and such. It's not why I collect razors basically. I collect razors for metal, for steel, grind patterns. Craftsmanship. I'll tell you what I've got coming my way though. When I first started my YouTube channel, I sold a razor by, I think it might have been a Solderen. In fact, I know it was a Solderen. Swedish razor, and it had a lovely sweeping smile to it. And it was just a lovely razor. And I'll tell you what, as soon as I put that in the post, I really regretted it. And I've been looking out searching for a long time to find another one. And I've not found another Solderen, but I found another Class. Solderen and Class definitely, I feel, was in some form of competition of who can be the best Swedish razor maker with what I call flair. It's definitely easier to shave since I've lost just a little bit of weight. Some of my old nooks and crannies have got smaller. I did a bit of listing yesterday on eBay, so if anybody feels like helping me sponsor to get a carrot, because all sort of eBay sales for the next few weeks I reckon are going to be sponsoring my first custom razor. Like I said, I'm in conversation with the Mr. Is it Ulrich? I think it's Ulrich. Yeah, I've started a conversation with him, so it's just a matter of getting the money together. Right, let's go against the grain with this. Just gonna liven it up a bit. So it don't stick in the it's definitely a good powering, that is. It's a shame, I think I've only got one blade left. Looking at it. But I might actually save that blade and give it another go. I normally, when I was into my de-raising more, I normally get sort of like, well, depends with the blade obviously, but generally speaking I was getting at least 4 or 5 shades from half decent blades and whatnot, so. It's actually surprised me, I've still got quite a bit in the brush. Definitely wants to go on a little bit thinner, this one. Right, who's the winner? It's the straight razor, of course. Purely just because of the experience. Well, there's nothing in it though. Like, literally. Can't tell. Lovely shaves, add by all. Right, tidy everything up, dry everything off, moisturise your face, do whatever you're going to do. Bob's your uncle, fan's your aunt, get on with your day. Sometimes a good day starts with a good shave. See you later guys, toodaloo.